What's up with the squad? Back with another video. I seen the title's going out. Make sure y'all to like and subscribe button for me, please. Y'all seen it in the title. Joe Biden refuses to comment on the Arlington National Cemetery memorial for Gold Star families that he basically refused to attend. You know, and it sucks. This was his comment on that.
Mr. President, what do you think of President Trump's behavior at Arlington Cemetery with the visit to the fallen soldiers?
I don't want to answer things. I may tell you what I think.
Did you watch your vice president's interview on CNN?
Anything on the ISIS operation, Mr. President?
What are your campaign plans, Mr. President?
Even his Secret Service walk like him. That is insane, bro.
Mr. President?
What are your campaign plans, Mr. President?
Bro just tripped.
What are your campaign plans, Mr. President?
I don't even know what he just said. But I'll tell you what Kamala said. As vice president, listen. There is no way that you can't even speak and make a video like nothing, like giving that respect to these families, bro. Instead, she made a post on X. She said, as vice president, I've had the privilege of visiting Arlington National Cemetery several times. I'm just confused on why. I'm confused on why you make a post. She says it is not a place for politics. Donald Trump's team chose to film a video there, resulting in an altercation with cemetery staff. Remember that. Remember she said that, y'all. Let me be clear. The former president disrespected the sacred ground all for the sake of a political stunt. So you telling me that he disrespected by being there, but you didn't disrespect by not being there? Like I'm confused on that. Says this is nothing new from Donald Trump. This is a man who has called our fallen service members suckers and losers. Obviously, you and Biden ain't got to do that. What do they always say, y'all? Actions speak louder than words. So if her actions wasn't to go here, that is insane, bro. She did not go here at all, but she wants to sit there and make a post calling somebody disrespectful and bringing up he's called fallen service members suckers and loot. Bro, just take it to where like y'all didn't go. It was better off of her not even saying nothing. We was on the game last night. Me, Steph, and my dad. Y'all know who Retro Steph is. And when I get on the game, I don't want to talk political stuff. I don't want to talk about, I don't want to talk about that stuff. I want to clear my head. Y'all don't realize that when I get done with these videos, I start my videos between 5 and don't even get done to 9 p.m., 10 p.m. It's literally like take that time out to work. And I'm not complaining at all. I love it, and I love y'all. But it's just a simple fact that when I do get on that video game, I want to play the video game. But, my dad had brought up the fact that the cameras, this, that, and the other, and you have so many people defending Kamala and saying that Trump was in the wrong for being there. He was there. Regardless, they call it a political stunt, this, that, and the other. He was there, showing the respect to those fallen soldiers. But then you have people like her that can't even put out a video, that can't even talk to the families, but rather put out something bashing Trump on X. Let's listen to the family members.
Kamala, your statement is nothing more than a political spin to help you look better in your presidential campaign against Donald Trump. You have never walked a single day in our shoes. Our kids were murdered because of your administration.
Vice President Harris, my name is Steve Nakui. I'm the father of Lance Corporal Kareem M. Nakui. And your administration killed my son.
This message is intended for Vice President Kamala Harris. I'm not a person who usually takes to social media, but earlier today, your post regarding the incident at Arlington National Cemetery was brought to my attention. After reading it, it caused a reaction with me. You indicated in your post that you support the military and military families. I, for one, have not seen that support. It's been 3 years since my son was killed in action, and myself, my family, and other Gold Star families have not seen any support from you or your administration.
Vice President Harris, my name is Christy Shamblin. My daughter-in-law, Sergeant Nicole Leanne G., was killed in the Afghanistan exit at Abbey Gate on August 26, 2021. This year, for the 3rd year anniversary of her murder, we welcome President Donald J. Trump to Arlington to lay a wreath on the tomb of the unknown soldier with our family and to visit Nicole graveside. President Trump and his team were respectful. They listened to our stories and didn't talk much at all. We welcomed them that day and they were comfort to our family. Vice President Harris, I ask you, why won't you return a call and explain to us how you call my daughter-in-law's death a success?
Vice President Harris, my name is Jim McCollum. I am the Gold Star father of United States Marine Corps Lance Corporal Riley McCollum, killed in Afghanistan, August 26, 2021. Your recent remarks related to Trump's visit to Arlington are filled with nothing but lies and deceit.
This is Mark Schmitz, Gold Star father of Marine Lance Corporal Jared Schmitz. Here we are on a beautiful holiday weekend day. I got to stop what I'm doing, spending time with what's left of my family, to address a heinous, vile, and disgusting post put out by Kamala Harris.
Kamala, I want you to understand, and I know it will be difficult for you because you lack empathy and basic understanding. The events that happened on August 26, 2024, with President Trump at Arlington National Cemetery were solemn and in keeping with the reverence and respect that is given to all members of our military that are buried there. We invited President Trump. We are the ones that asked for the video and the pictures to be taken at the tomb of the unknown soldier.
When President Trump went and paid tribute and paid his respect in Arlington for our kids, it was not just the ones buried there, it was for all of our kids, and it was an invitation that the families actually extend to him, and it's not the first time that he actually meet with us and share time and with our families.
And you are partly to blame for that as well. What happened at Arlington was President Trump was invited by those families who have their soldiers buried at Arlington. They were invited there as a friend, as somebody who has taken the time numerous times on numerous occasions to hear our stories, to speak our kids' names, and to help us get some accountability from your administration, because in over 3 years, we have gotten nothing but more and more lies. Just like your statement, more and more spun lies and cover-ups to make you and your administration look good. But there is one thing that you said in your statement that was true. No one should be running for president if they cannot honor military members, their families, as well as veterans. So I guess that means that you should step down, Kamala.
I didn't want to speak. I didn't want to be disrespectful. I wanted to let them, I feel like that's one thing about what, the lady said in the middle of the video, basically saying that Trump and his team basically listened the whole time. And that's what I wanted to do, was listen, That's one thing that I would do, and what I would give that respect to, because, that kind of hit hard. I ain't gonna cap. That hit hard. It hit hard just for the simple fact, I don't know, how these families feel or anything. My brother, he served in the military for 4 years, and it was scary enough. But, to lose a loved one in there, and then, the lady said that she called it a success. I feel like it hit hard to me because it's like, dang, bro, like, that's highly disrespectful. But you saying that Trump is disrespectful. Y'all trying to push it all. It was an altercation. They trying to, like, make him out to be a bad guy, bro. Like, they trying to make him out to be a bad guy so bad. But they're the ones that's disrespectful when it all comes down to it. But it's still yet people that are supporting her. And I don't understand that. Just think about that. If you're a Kamala supporter, you watching this right now, think about how bad, just take a moment. If your son or daughter, nephew, niece is in the military and she was to do this, how, like think about those things. How would you honestly feel? But you supporting her. That is insane to me, y'all. That is insane. This is what Tosi had to say.
I was there from the beginning with the laying of the wreaths with the family members, the Gold Star family members, and some of the survivors of that terrorist attack in that disastrous withdrawal from Afghanistan. I was with them at Section 60, and what I saw was a very grave and somber remembrance and honoring of those lives that were lost. And I saw President Trump spending time at the invitation of these Gold Star families with them. He was there for a few hours. I did not see or hear about any kind of altercation until something came out in the news later on. The families were there grieving alongside President Trump, and it was a very special moment to really remember their names, remember their memories, and understand the true cost of war and the consequences of the decisions that Kamala Harris and Joe Biden made in the execution of that withdrawal.
So you see how they try to push out everything, especially with Tosi being there. Like, they try to push out, oh, it was an altercation. Oh, this happened, that happened, this happened. Bro, y'all wasn't there. Just say, she was better off just saying, I apologize, literally making a basic statement. I apologize for not going to the Arlington Cemetery. That's totally on me. I know it, mixing the words up a little, make it sound good. But I'm just saying, it was better off saying that instead of she sat there and lied using excuses the whole post that she made. And then Biden, we ain't even gonna talk about Biden. That's insane to me. I don't know, y'all. Let me know y'all thoughts down below. Definitely appreciate y'all. Much love to y'all. Definitely giving my love, my condolences, my respect, to those families that lost, their children, their grandchildren, aunts, uncles. It's sad. It definitely is sad. Definitely appreciate y'all. Much love, it's just sad to me, y'all. I haven't, read and seen, on these people that, that passed away and their families. But just think about that. Think about you, honestly, a Kamala supporter, and you supporting that. Think about it. If that was like that, I'm pretty sure that fathers, a mother, a child, a son, a daughter, like, come on, y'all. That's sad, bro. Make sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe. Definitely appreciate y'all. Much love to everybody. Catch y'all next one.